So today's video will review small businesses. First, I will go over the types of entrepreneurs and why they became business owners. Then I will identify the characteristics of successful entrepreneurs. Then describe how small businesses contribute to the US economy. Next, I will list the first steps to take if you are starting your own business and explain how managing a small business presents special challenges for the owner. After that, I will review the advantages and disadvantages facing owners of small businesses. Then I will describe how the Small Business Administration helps small businesses. And finally, predict trends that are shaping entrepreneurship and small business ownership. There are three types of entrepreneurs. The first is your classic entrepreneur. They are the risk takers who start their own business based on innovative ideas. The second type is an intrapreneur, and those are people who share their innovative ideas with their employers, but they do not own a company. They don't take the risk of starting their own business, so they use their ideas to encourage new product development and support the company that employs them. The third type of entrepreneur is a multipreneur. This is defined as an entrepreneur who starts a series of businesses or companies. There are many reasons people start small businesses. Some of them include working to determine their own destiny and enjoying the challenge of bringing their ideas to life. Other reasons may be financial independence or not having to work for someone else. Additionally, having job satisfaction and creating their own lifestyle have been listed as reasons for starting a small business. Most entrepreneurs share the same 9 characteristics. Number 1, they're ambitious. They are competitive and have a high need to achieve. They're independent. They are individuals and self-starters who prefer to lead rather than follow. They are self-confident. They understand the challenges of operating and starting a business and are decisive and confident in their ability to solve problems. They're risk takers. Most successful entrepreneurs think things through and aren't afraid to take educated risks. They're visionaries. They keep track of trends and act on them, which sets them apart from small business owners and managers. They are creative. To compete with larger firms, entrepreneurs have to be creative in their product design, their marketing strategies, and their solution to managerial problems. They must be energetic. Starting and operating a business takes long hours, and some entrepreneurs start their companies when they're fully employed elsewhere. So it takes a lot of energy to be an entrepreneur. They are also passionate. Entrepreneurs love their work and they are committed. Because they are so committed to their companies, entrepreneurs are willing to make personal sacrifices to achieve their goals. Small businesses contribute to a large portion of the US economy by providing unique goods and services, jobs and employment, and they often donate to their local communities or support local charities. Here are some steps to starting your own business. First, you must find the idea. What will you sell? How will you make a profit? What makes your idea unique? Then choose a form of business ownership. Determine what type of business ownership works for your niche. Will you open an LLC or in a partnership? Do you have the time to find a board of directors or start a corporation? Do you want to work with others or work by yourself in a sole proprietorship? It's a good idea to develop a business plan so you have organized your thoughts, reviewed the data, and you can clearly explain your idea if you're looking for an investor. Then consider your financial options. Look for loans or grants to help you get started. Maybe you'd rather get an investor or two. It's up to you. But start with what resources you have available and then plan accordingly. When managing a small business, there can be some challenges, so it's suggested that business owners consult with outside agencies, such as a CPA or an accountant, who helps with financial organization and tax planning and so on. Hiring and training employees can be a source of assistance, but it can lead to the business owner having to manage others, which many business owners might not be experienced or skilled in this area. Businesses that want to work internationally may also need help with exporting. It's important to plan and research before starting a business and continue with this process as the company grows in an effort to remain resilient when these challenges appear. The pros of starting a business are that the owner can experience more independence and a better lifestyle than working for a larger corporation. Owners get more personal satisfaction when they work for themselves, and business owners are setting themselves up for financial success. Small businesses are very resilient and they're able to be flexible when the economy changes. Some disadvantages of small businesses are that they are limited to the staff and financing that is available to them. They must comply with federal regulations that can be costly, and starting and managing a small business is very time consuming and expensive. So the owner must be committed and resilient. The Small Business Administration, or SBA, helps support small business owners by providing educational assistance and financial resources. They offer advisors that work to ensure businesses are successful. According to the textbook published in 2018, the trends in the small business sector are that startups and small businesses will continue to grow, particularly among women and minorities. Additionally, the amount of people in their 60s and 70s who start and own small businesses will increase as people retire later in age.